Left hand side. 20 how many times? So left hand side is clear. 9x. Now let's concentrate right hand side. Positive numbers. 23 square. 529. And then other positive number 29 square, which is 841. Negative number 18 and a half 4 times. Double double. 18 and a half double. 37 double. So that means we need to subtract 74 from this number, correct? When you look at positive number last 2 digits, that gives you 70. And still how much more you need to subtract? 4 needs to be subtracted from 1300, which is equal to 1296. Under root of this number 30. So x value is equal to 36 by 9. Next 4 square, 2 cube, under root of 39 whole square, in the sense 39 only. 8 plus 39. 40 is what percent of this number? Wait a minute. What is 10% of this number? Double. Our number is also 47. 10% double meaning 20%. This fellow goes to right hand side. Matladali. Now when I see 360, that is a 9 multiple. Right hand side 21 is also 3 multiple. But we have 3 square multiple, right? 21 square, which is a 3 square, correct? That means this number is 9 multiple. Right hand side number is also 9 multiple. Then x must be? Can it be first? Second? Hold it. Third? Fourth? Fifth? Final. Next. This fellow goes to right hand side. Matladali. Will it become positive or negative? Negative. Okay. Now 8 cube. Can we verify last digit? No, because every option is ending with 0, which is 512 plus 208. Both we can add directly, right? How much is that? 720 minus 37 19 times. Can I go with 20 times minus 1 time? 20 times is 740 minus 37. Again we have plus 17 also. Minus 37 plus 17. Minus 20 subtracted from 740. 720 divided by 24. 24 3 times and then a 0. 720 minus 30. Next. 5 3 by 7. Convert into improper. 26 by 7 into 28 by 3 divided by 4 2 by 6. 26 by 6 can be written as into 6 by 28 gets cancelled. 3. Oh, 26 kada idi. 26 by 7 into 28 by 3 into 6 by 26. 26 gets cancelled. 7. 4 times 3. Product. Next. Left hand side. Let me calculate this value. 12 plus 7. And then fraction. 6 by 21 plus 11 by 21. 7 by 21, but when you look at right hand side denominator, it is 42, right? So 17 by 21, I'll write it as 34 by 42. And from right hand side, if you take 13 31 by 42, integer 19 minus 13, 34 by 42 minus 31 by 42, 3 by 42. And there is only one option which starts with 6. Got it? 14 2 by 7, 1/7 only. So 7, 3 times 21, 66, 99, 3.5, 0.5. Got it? Next, 5 times of this number, 10 times and half. 10 times 521, half of that number, 260.5. 0.5 added to 39.5. 4260. Next. Now can you verify any multiplication rule here? No. You have 3 multiple, but 3 multiple is not there. So you cannot verify like that. Avuna kada? Now let's see. 26 times of 39. 40 times minus 1 time, 40 times, 10 times double, 10 times 260, double 520, double 1000 minus 1 time, right, which is 26. I don't want to calculate, leave it like that, because everywhere we will get positive numbers, negative numbers. So I'll write all positive numbers one side and all negative numbers one side. Is that okay? Minus of 10 times minus 1 time, 10 times is 730. Is it a positive or negative? So negative minus 730 minus one more time, right? Minus of minus becomes plus 73. So I'll write it on a positive side. Is that okay? Next, 91, 19 times 20 minus 1, 20 times 1820, positive number, and then one more time, which is a negative number, 91. Okay, now if you see last two digits, let's see. Negative number ends with, positive number ends with, 3 minus 7 ends with 6 only. Couple of options are there. Now one more digit, let me calculate. This is 4 only, and this is 3 only. 33 minus 47. First subtract 33, then you can subtract 14 later. First subtract 33, still you need to subtract 14, right? 100 minus 14, 86. How many options are there? Only one. Ardhamainda? 47, I am writing it as 33 plus 14. Assume like that. 33 gets cancelled. 100 is there. 100 minus 14, 86. Now, this value goes to right hand side, which is 391 minus 238 divided by 17 into 19. 17, 117, 68. 4 times. Let's see last digit verification. Is that okay? 391 ends with minus 4 into 9 ends with 1 minus 6 ends with, which cube ends with 5? 5 cube. Minus 6 goes to the other side, and this value comes to left hand side. 46%. How do you get it? 50% minus 4%, 50%. 725. Negative number. 4%. 1% double. What is 1%? Double. 29. Double. 58. If 35% of 620, if it comes to left hand side, it becomes positive or negative? Negative. 35%. How do we calculate? 25% plus 10%. 10% is 62. 25%. Half and half. Half is 310. Again half. 155. Got it? 62 plus 58. 120 plus 155. 275 subtracted from 725. You subtract 300 and add 25 later. Subtract 300. 425. Add 25 later. 450. Can we verify last digit? Last two digits? Let's see. Negative number 29 subtracted from 39. How much is left? 10 plus 33. 43 added to 97. Come on. Answer must end with 40. Followed? 28 goes to right hand side. Minus 28. How much it becomes? 60. Now, if you take square, you will get 3844 plus x, that is equal to 64 square only. Right, now 64 square ends with this number plus x must end with, sorry, ardhangala, x is equal to 64 square minus 3844. Is this okay? This ends with, answer ends with, how many options are there? Amma? two options are there. So we have to calculate it. Now 64 square. You already know 65 square easily. 6 into 7. 42, 25. To get previous number square, how do you get it? Subtract 65 and 64, which is 129. If 129 is subtracted from this number, how much is that? 4096. From this we have to subtract 38, 44. This is 200 something only. Answer is done. You know that answer ends with 2 and starts with 2. There is only one. Followed. Now 54 percentage. 54 by 100 into 50 into 50 how many times? 2 how many times? This is clearly which number square? The given below bar graph shows the number of days taken to complete a piece of work by 5 persons. Right. So now from the bottom we have A, B, C, D, E. Did you observe? E started working. After a few days of working, he is replaced by A. A worked for 15 days to complete the work. After how many days? E is replaced by A. Okay. Now, who started? He worked for some number of days. After that, A replaced him or joined him? Replaced. That means only A will work, right? A worked for how many days? A can complete the total work in how many days? Then per day work done by A is 1 by 25. He worked for 15 days. That means work done is 15 by 25. How much is that? If 3/5 is done by A, how much is remaining? 2/5 is done by E. So 2/5 of work can be done by E in how many days? E can complete the total work in how many days? Then 2/5 can be done in 2/5 into 15 only. 5, 3 times. Answer. Right. Number of days taken by D alone to complete the work is how many days more than the number of days taken by B alone to complete the work? Simple only. Matladru. How many days annaru kada ante kada? You are asked to calculate difference between 32 and 45 direct. 13 answer. AE started working together after completing 4/5 of the work. They will be replaced by D to finish the remaining work. Find the ratio between number of days taken by AE together to complete 4/5 and D alone to complete 1/5 of the work. Okay. Now the question is about AE together and then D, and we were asked to calculate ratio, correct? But the thing is, AE needs to complete only 4/5 of the work. How much is remaining? That should be done by D only. Okay, D can complete the total work in how many days? Then 1/5 can be done in 45 into 1 by 5 only. Okay, now A alone can do the work in how many days? B alone, E alone 15. Together can do it in AB by A plus B. A, B by A plus B 40. This is the time taken by AE together to complete the work, correct? But they need to complete only 4/5 of the work. So I'll even write 4 by 5. 5 gets cancelled denominators. Matladali. 15 how many times? 3 times. 4 how many times? 10 times 5. 5 times 5. 2 times ratio. That's it. Find the average number of days taken by all the 5 persons working independently to complete the work. We were asked to calculate straight average. Agreed or not? 15 plus 45. Remember, 18 plus 32. 50. 60, 50. 110. 110 plus 25. And we were asked to calculate average, that is by 5 only. Divided by 10 into 2. Divided by 10. 13.5. Double 27. What is the respective ratio between number of days taken by C and E together? Avasarama idi? Number of days taken by C is how much percentage more or less than days taken by A alone to complete the work? అవసరమా? Right, 65. The given below line graph shows the different color roses sold by two vendors A and B in a day. They are direct numbers only, right? White, yellow, red, pink, orange, peach. A and B. First A, white color. Start with the first number 45, 65, 40, 80, 50, 60. And then B, 55, 70, 50, 75, 65, 45. Vendor A sells each red color rose for 10 rupees. Vendor A, red color, how many are there? And each cost is 10 rupees, right? How much is its total cost? 800. Okay, next. And earn a profit of 2.5 rupees on each red color rose. Okay. Find the total cost price of red color roses for vendor A. Right, he sells it at 800 rupees, right? And it is also mentioned that on each item they are making 2.5 rupees profit. Like that on how many items? Right, if 10 is multiplied out of 80, I'll take 0 and multiply it with 2.5. That becomes 25. And here it becomes 8. 825s. That means out of 800, 200 rupees is straight profit only. If you subtract profit from selling price, you get cost price. How much is that? Next. The cost price of each peach color rose for vendor B is 10 rupees. If he sells each peach color rose with a profit of 33 1/3%, find the total profit earned by vendor B by selling peach color roses. B, peach color roses, how many are there? 40. And then cost price, they mentioned it as 10 rupees, right? Then total cost price is 450 only. And finally the question is about profit only. At what profit percentage he is selling the item? Amma? 33 1/3%, which is 1/3 only. Profit percentage is 33 1/3, which is fractional value 1/3. Profit percentage should be always calculated on cost price, which is 450. वो है answer 150. What is the respective ratio between total number of flowers sold by vendor A to vendor number of flowers sold by vendor B? So it is about total, right? A to B, right? Matladali, right? So now 65 75, 140 60. Total so far 240 plus 80, 320 plus 50, 6, 370. Correct? How many options are there? 2 options are there. Even 5 is also a factor of 370, right? So you can't answer the question now. You know that your first number must be a factor of 370. 5 is a factor, 37 is also a factor. Ardhamavutunda? Come on. 55 45, 75 65, 140 plus 100, 240 plus 50, 290 plus 70, 3. Now if you go for cancellation, 0 0 gets cancelled. Answer is 4th option. What is the difference between number of white, yellow, pink roses sold by vendor A? Now, white, yellow, pink. Let's add all these values. 65 40, 105 plus 50, 150. We were asked to calculate difference between 155 and pink, orange, yellow color roses sold by B. Pink, orange and then yellow. 65 75, 140 70. We were asked to calculate difference between 210 and 155. 155 is how much less than 200? The other fellow is how much more than 200? 45 plus 10, 55 is our answer. Find the sum of average number of orange color roses sold by vendor AB together. Orange average sum is 140, average is 70. Otherwise middle number is average. Matladaru 75, 65, middle number 70. And the total number of peach color roses sold by AB together. For peach color, we were not asked to calculate average. We were supposed to take total. Sum of both the numbers 105. And we were asked to calculate sum of these two fellows, right? 175. If the difference between number of sold and unsold roses of all the colors together by vendor A is 240. Find the number of unsold roses of vendor A. Difference between sold and unsold. See, for one of the question, we know that total roses are 370 only. We got ratio. Do you remember? Now, what is 370? Total number of roses. That will have sold and then unsold only. And now, which is equal to 370. Difference between sold and unsold is 240. So sold and then unsold difference is 240. Let me go to the instruction. Right, come on. Now the question is about unsold items. Come on. See, here they should give you one more condition. When they say difference between sold and unsold roses, it may be sold minus unsold or unsold minus sold. If there is a word called respectively, then order has importance. Do you have such word respectively? So you may get two different cases here. Ardhamavutunda? So for clarity purpose, they should give you one more condition, says sold flowers are more than unsold flowers, like that. Adi ivvali. Ivvaledu kabatti answer cannot be determined aithe pettalem, because you are given all 5 options. Unnaya? If the fifth option is cannot be determined, answer goes to cannot be determined. Ardhamainda? Because difference of A comma B in the sense it may be A minus B or B minus A. Ardhamavuthundi kada? So if you have cannot be determined, answer goes to cannot be determined. But 5 options are there. We are assuming sold flowers are more than unsold flowers, and the question is about unsold flowers. How do you get minimum number? Difference by difference is 130 divided by 2. How much is it? 60. Do you have 65 in options? That means our perception is wrong. Sold minus unsold is wrong. Ardhamavutunda? Right. Now try to calculate the other fellow. Other fellow is sum divided by 2. How much is sum? 610 divided by 2. 305. Idunda? Hey. Vendor A unsold roses. Me dumpal dega. Idi sold kada? Ori me. Sold items are 370 minus unsold, and this is equal to 240. Unsold items are 130. Clear gane undi kada? Even here also, it may be unsold minus 370 is equal to 240. Then unsold may be equal to 610. This possibility is also there. Ee question lo cannot be determined answer unte, answer goes to cannot be determined. Because this simply is a difference between sold and unsold only. It may be A minus B or B minus A. Ardhamavutunda? 130 undi kabatti answer goes to 130. నా పర్సెప్షన్ రాంగ్. ఫస్ట్ టైం నేను ఇక్కడ ఈ 370 ఏమని తీసుకున్నాను? టోటల్ సోల్డ్ అండ్ అన్సోల్డ్ అని తీసుకున్నా. అది తప్పు. ఇక్కడ ఏంటివన్నీ? సోల్డ్ ఐటమ్స్.